Hi guys, this is me, Cellar. Welcome back to my top 10 of the best Zelda dungeons in history. Well, I hope everything's alright to you so far, because, well, English is my first language and sometimes I'm sounding like a machine, but I'm not a machine. Please bear with me, that would be nice. Okay, we should go on with the 6th place now. Have fun! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Disturbing music. Did I mention that I love ice dungeons? Especially its layout. An impressive tall tower, this main hall, interconnected with each room of the temple. You have to make your way up to the top by raising this big platform in the center. Not so easy as it sounds like. Many times you have to think about which way you have to go. Although it's constructed as a tower, you'll be surprised at its complexity, thanks to this innovating platform concept in the main hall, from where you can reach the upper floors by raising this platform, and even attacking it so that its height is reduced. But the challenges within the surrounding rooms could be more interesting and righteous. Well, in the 4th floor awaits the boss goat that has to be chased and hit by tackling as a rolling Goron. An exciting fight, so unique and full of action. But this magician you have to fight twice is kinda boring. Well, that's a matter of taste, I think. Let's listen to this music a little longer. I love this creepy sound. Water-based temple themes in the Zelda series can be so frustrating, you know that, but also refreshing and challenging, especially considering the riddles and the complexity. Well, it's not so complex like the Water Temple or Ocarina of Time, but still confusing until you find out how things work here and what has to be done. Like in the City in the Sky and the Spirit Temple, you have to visit at first one side of the temple, then the other, to fill the main hall with water, so that you can reach the boss door. The concept how to lead the water into the main hall and how to use its power for getting diverse mechanisms up and running, it's really sophisticated and interesting. The boss itself was a bit disappointing. Well, Twilight Princess is convincing by presenting epic boss fights with giant creatures, taller than ever seen in the whole series. All the more ridiculous is the fact that these fights are one of the easiest in the whole series, so does this boss. But as the other dungeons in Twilight Princess, you'll be fascinated by its awesome atmosphere, fantastic sound and creative design. Most of the Zelda fans out there will claim now. What? Why? This temple is pure awesomeness and has to be on the top. Well, I love this dungeon too, not only because of its awesome and innovative upside-down concept and this overwhelming atmosphere. Oh god, I love this music so much. But if you have to take into account all factors, the riddles, the complexity, one can see that the dungeon is not as complex as thought. First, you have to visit one room after another in the normal stage, and the rooms aren't interconnected so much either. Then, you have to turn this dungeon upside down, but the linear concept as I just described it doesn't change. Again, you have to visit room A, then B, then C, until you find the boss door. And such a great upside-down concept should be used throughout the whole temple, not just in 2 rooms or outside the temple. It should interconnect all the rooms in a perfect, mind-fucking way, the riddles included. Stone Tower Temple is also one of those dungeons where you will face 2 mini-bosses, both creative and not to be underestimated. Especially the second one, the Grim Reaper. Well, this enemy is creepy and he fits perfect to the dungeon, although it's located in the sky. Well, that's what I love about this game. But it's a pity that the main boss, Twin Mold, is far too easy to defeat. I should take a shelter, shouldn't I? I think I have no option but to exculpate myself. I'm sure that I'm not the only one who likes this temple so much. But apart from that, this dungeon is as intelligent constructed as it's frustrating. I'm not scoring the fun factor, I told you. Okay, let's analyze this. You have to admit that there's no other dungeon in the whole series more complex than this hell of labyrinth. The water temple proves that it takes just a few rooms to drive you totally crazy. Room interconnection at its best. There's no other dungeon where you can hold 4 keys at the same time. No place where you have to twist your mind just to find those keys. Thanks to this great water level concept, a place that intimidates you by ingenious complexity. Where the hell do I have to go? Oh yes, use the savvy and then you will find out why this place is fucking smart constructed. Okay, I've got to admit that not everything's so rich in variety. Iron boots off, iron boots on, you know what I mean. This is in fact really tedious after a while, because you have to open the menu each time. Okay, more first and something Nintendo could be proud of either. But what about this epic fight against Dark Link? This is a legendary moment in Cellar history since the adventure of Link on the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's still a masterpiece.